This video is on negative exponents and an exponent of 0. Okay, so let's look at this for a second. So 2 squared is 2 times 2, which is of course 4. 2 to the third, 2 times 2 times 2 is 8. 2 to the fourth power, 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 16. And 2 times 2 times 2 times 2 times 2, 32. Okay, so if I were going to use a pattern, so let's say I covered up this side, and just using a pattern, I was going to try to figure out what these other ones here are. Well, as you can tell, going from here to here, from 32 going to 16, that's the same as multiplying times 1/2. Multiplying times 1/2. Multiplying times 1/2. For some of you, you can think of it as dividing by 2, if you'd like. Okay, so my next number in my pattern here would be 4 times 1/2. That is, of course, equal to 2. And what is 2 times 1/2? Or what is 1/2 of 2? 1. What is 1 times 1/2? Well, anything times 1 is that same anything, so that's 1/2. Let's continue. 1/2 times 1/2. If you take half of a half, you have 1/4. If you take your 1/4 and you take half of it, this is 1/8. And sure, I'll even go to the next one, which is 1/16 all the way up here. Okay, so I did that just through using the same pattern that I established here. For those of you guys who need a sort of reminder on how to multiply fractions, if I was doing 1/4 times 1/2, you multiply the tops, 1 times 1. You multiply the bottoms, 4 times 2 is 8. Okay, so I used a pattern to figure out things on the right. Let's use that same sort of pattern here on the left. I see a big 2 each time. And I see that the exponent is getting smaller by 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exponent 0, exponent -1. Okay, so a couple of things I want to point out here. 1, 2 to the exponent 1 is 2. Anything, sure, I'll just put x. Anything to the 1 power is equal to that anything. So 5 to the 1 power is 5, x to the 1 power is x. So this is the first thing I want to point out. 2, what I want to point out is 2 to the 0 is 1. 3 to the 0 is also 1. Anything to the 0 power is 1. So anything to the 0 power is 1. 100 to the 0 power, still 1. Okay, now let's look at these fractions for a second. So here I had 1/2. Sure, I'm gonna rewrite this. So you had 2 to the 1, 2 to the negative 1. So that was equal to 1/2. This one was 2 to the negative 2 equal to 1/4. And how did I get 1/4? I did 1/2 times 1/2. So the top was a 1. And the bottom, where did I get this 4 from? 2 times 2. Okay. Over here, 2 to the negative 3. The top was a 1. The bottom was 1/4, which is 2 times 2, times another 2 down here. So the 8 on the bottom was 2 times 2 times 2. The 16 right here I got from 2 times 2 times 2 times 2. So this was basically equal to 2 exponent negative 1 was equal to 1 divided by 2 to the first power. 2 to the negative 2 was equal to 1 over 2 to the 2 on the bottom. 2 to the negative 3 power had a 1, and then the bottom 2 to the third. Keeping up with the pattern, there's a 1 on top and a 2 to the fourth on the bottom. So having a negative exponent, all it does is you change it to positive and put it on the bottom of a fraction, and on the top of the fraction is a 1. So if I have x to the negative e, that would just be 1 x to the 1 divided by x to the exponent e on the bottom. So these three are our summary of this video.